So, you want to play D&D with the kids in your life, but reading through these rulebooks just is not going to happen? Don't worry, I've got you covered. D&D at its heart is a shared storytelling game. One person serves as the Dungeon Master, or DM, who is the narrator, lore keeper, and rule navigator of the team. They get to be the boss. Everyone else are players who control individual player characters, or PCs. Of course, you'll need to gather some supplies before you can get started. First off, you'll need an adventure module. Most new DMs choose a pre-written module, like this one, or this one. But you can also choose to create one on your own. You'll also need at least one set of polyhedral dice, and ideally a set for each player. Both of these items can easily be found at your friendly local game store or favorite game store website. Each player will also need a character sheet and a pencil. Pre-made character sheets can be found on websites like D&D Beyond, or you can choose to create one on your own. Everything else, like DM screens, dice trays, maps, minis, and even music, are fun but not required extras. Basic gameplay goes like this. The DM sets the scene. Players describe their character's actions. Everybody gets to roll dice to see what happens next. Then, repeat. The DM should read through their chosen adventure module before you begin your session so you know what happens in the story. Key descriptive text is highlighted in boxes and meant to be read aloud to bring your story to life. Everything else is just to help the DM know what to do next. Character sheets contain a lot of information and can feel really overwhelming at first. That's why we recommend a simple sheet like this one for kids and new players, but more on that in a later video. For now, I'll describe the most important and most often used information found on a traditional character sheet, like this one. Hit points, or HP, quantifies how much damage a character can take before falling, and armor class, or AC, quantifies how resistant that character is to taking said damage. When a character wants to take an action, they use a corresponding ability score which best matches that action. They fall into 6 categories: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And your weapons and other attacks can be found at the bottom of the page. That's all you need to know to get started. So, how do we use these numbers to play a game and tell a story? When a character wants to take any action, they make what's called an ability check, using a corresponding ability score. For instance, maybe they want to try to jump over a ravine, or convince a shopkeep to give them a discount. Jumping over the ravine would use dexterity, and convincing the shopkeep would use charisma. The DM then sets a difficulty class, or DC, which is a target number to roll to succeed on that action. The number is set at a higher number if it's a more difficult action, and lower if it's easier, with 10 being average difficulty. The player then rolls their D20 and adds the matching ability score. If the result meets or beats the target DC, they succeed on that action. If it doesn't, that action fails, and they have to come up with an alternative solution. Either way, the DM describes what happens next. In battles, players take turns attacking a common enemy. When a player wants to use a weapon attack, they roll a d20 and add their weapon attack bonus found on their character sheet. If the result meets or beats the target's AC, they succeed on that attack and can then proceed to roll damage. Nice one. If they miss, that attack fails, and the DM describes what happens next. Spellcasters can use their spells to attack the enemy or support their allies. The spell descriptions will guide the DM in any necessary dice rolls. And the adventure goes on like that, with players taking actions and rolling, and the DM describing what happens next, as you create a marvelous story together. It's worth noting before you begin that here at the Kids Table, we believe D&D is more than just a fun game. It's an experience that helps kids, and adults too, to strengthen important life skills like critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration, confidence, and more. I hope you feel that you have a better understanding of how to play D&D from watching this video. If you'd like to learn more about playing D&D with the kids in your life, check out our other videos in this series or watch our actual play campaign videos with kid players at the table. Because when kids are at the table, everyone wins.